Hello, all of you. How is your preparation going on? Zor mein for the DT paper tomorrow. These were super exciting 3 days for me also. Never I have taken such long 5.5 hour marathon. And today we have discussed the GST, all past exam questions from all the chapters with lot of weightage for ITC and value of supply. Now here this video is specifically very quick, just in maybe 5 to 7 minutes I'll close. I want to discuss the paper pattern so that your mindset is clear. Very important, dear students, is to allot yourself proper reading time. While reading time has started, if you are looking for the locker to keep your belongings and all, some of them I did see, so that was disappointing. Take care that you're utilizing the reading time to read it properly, to make a proper choice what questions you are going to attempt wherever you have choice. Now here is the paper pattern. So one second. I'll share the screen very quickly. If you want, you can take a screenshot also of this. Yeah, here we go. CA Inter students, this is your new paper pattern from May 2024, that now the DT as well as IDT is for 50-50 marks. Okay, sections are separate. So now your division 1 is for 15 marks, wherein MCQs are there. But how MCQs are going to be asked? Case study. Now what is the mindset, beta? Case study kya cheez hai? Case study is nothing but a question. Say capital gain, 35 AD, or residential status. Like that, they'll pick up some data, and in the form of case study, they will give you a story or whatever data, and below that, related to that case study, 3 questions of 2 marks each. This paper pattern is decided based on MTP. So MTP 1, they asked 2 case studies, 3 questions, 2 marks each, 6 marks. Whereas in the second MTP, it was 12 marks. So single case study, big question, wherein they ask 6 questions of 2 marks, 12 marks. I hope it is clear what is case study. You read the case study overall in your reading time, or in your reading time first you can make a choice कि आप कौन सा क्वेश्चन करोगे, कौन सा छोड़ोगे. हाँ, relax. What is going on around in the surroundings is not your problem. Now in the case study, 6 and 6 marks. After that, this is 12 marks. Separately, one MCQ is asked. It could be residential status, business head, normally depreciation, anything, and one MCQ for 1 mark. So these are all MCQs for 15 marks. Same is with IDT. IDT also, case studies are there. Single case study here. Okay, 6 questions are there, 2 marks, 12 marks. Separate MCQs are there from registration, for composition, from due date, returns, and all. So out of 50 and 50 marks, so put together in your 100 marks paper, out of 100 marks, 30 marks is MCQ. Case study based MCQs, I want to repeat, they are like question answers. So just small suggestion is, in your what do you call it, in your answer sheet, you can make a rough column, rough work for MCQ, and calculate, because whatever is your MCQ 1 answer, say total deductions in ATD, MCQ 2 is total income. So deductions, if you know the figure, so maybe the MCQ's answers are linked also. So better you can do it just in brief. You need not maintain the format, beta. Clear है आप सबको? 30 marks के MCQ, DT or IDT. Now in division B, in income tax, direct tax, question number 1 is compulsory to attempt, not compulsory to attempt first. कोई hard and fast rule नहीं है कि आपको पूरा sequence में paper attempt करना है. After doing the case, this MCQs, if you feel you are good at question number 2, 3, 4, okay. So 2, 3, 4 में any 2 questions you have to do for 10 marks each, 20 marks, and question number 1 compulsory 15 marks. So 35 and 15, that makes it 50 marks DT paper. Now, in question number 2, 3, 4, any 2 you have to do. Don't solve extra question thinking ki whatever is best they will take. You are wasting your time. they might not correct the extra question. Ma'am, in 2, 3, 4, if I know fourth question, can I do first? Yes. Fourth, maybe 2 bits are there, 5 marks or 6 and 4. And let me tell you, ye 6 marks maybe 3 into 2 bits are there. TDS, TCS के 3 bits पूछ लेंगे. Yesterday only I have made one exclusive video wherein all TDS, TCS past exam questions I have solved. ठीक है? Right? So, yeah, we are discussing the paper pattern very quickly and then doubt clearing and some pitfalls which are commonly seen now in the last 2-3 days. Morning I'm taking 5-6 hours live class. Evening I'm just solving all the doubts. Whatever maximum possible I'm able to do, I'm doing, but that too with a voice note. Type करने का तो possible ही नहीं है. Yes. चलो. So is the paper pattern clear to you? In question number 2, 3, 4, ma'am, if I know 4B because it's related to house property, can I do that first? With that, 4A is residential status. So you can do any question first, but bits please साथ में solve करना. If you are deciding to do 3 and 4, you can do 4B then 4A. Start new answer from new page, right? And write least of the notes. There are too many notes given in your suggested answer, especially for ITC, GST wala part and residential status. That is for your knowledge purpose. Okay? I hope you are getting it. ठीक है? Right. तो वो आपको पढ़ाने के लिए, but you don't have to teach to the paper corrector that, okay, for resident and ordinary resident, world income is taxable. No. Just write. Once you complete this, you can go to question number 1. Wherein you have to compute the income, salary deductions or business head deductions. And 2 top flavors which they ask in question number 1 is either agricultural income plus non-agricultural, calculate the tax and all. Or they will ask you ATG ka deduction. Total income में ही पूछते हैं. Now, in question number 1 for 15 marks, they will say, calculate the tax for Sashi, whichever is best for him. So you calculate the tax as per default tax regime, income also and tax. You calculate the tax as per normal tax regime, and whichever is lower you go for. Now here, in normal tax regime, if you have given section 10AA deduction, ग्रॉस टोटल के नीचे लेना है आपको सेक्शन 10AA डिडक्शन, टोटल टर्नओवर, एक्सपोर्ट टर्नओवर टोटल वो वाला, और 80JJAA or 35AD. If you have given any of these deductions, then add back and calculate alternative minimum tax also 18.5%. Are you all with me? So, ma'am, is AMT applicable here? No. Here write down AMT not applicable. So in the normal tax regime and AMT, whichever is higher, you have to pay the tax. Now that and default tax regime, whichever is lower, you have to pay. ठीक है बेटा, समझ में आया है? रिपीट करूं. Generally तो default tax regime 115 BAC. अच्छा, nowadays in normal tax regime they are saying person has opted for 115 BAC clause 6. Clause 6 is कि you are opting out of default tax regime. So normal, default or normal, whichever is lower pay. But in normal, if 35AD is there, 80JJAA is there, 10AA is there, then also calculate AMT. AMT and normal mein whichever is higher you have to pay. If your normal tax is 6 lakhs, AMT is 8 lakhs, you have to pay 8 lakhs and tax credit can be carried forward. Okay, mindset is clear to all of you. And calculate the tax beta only wherever they say. Okay, now come to the IDT. Same case study is there, 6 into 2, 12 marks. MCQ separately are there. Any one MCQ, if you're stuck up, just write in, don't write anything in your question paper, it amounts to cheating, वो सब हमको time नहीं है करने का. But हम क्या करेंगे, in our answer sheet, rough work for MCQ, question number, GST question number 5 pending. So 5th MCQ is pending. लिख के छोड़ दो. Don't take it to ego के ऐसे कैसे नहीं आ रहा है. And now, in GST also, 15 marks compulsory question which I feel 5-star KitKat eclairs इतना scoring है. In 15 marks, 8 marks ITC question which we did today morning only. Output tax minus input tax, how much you have to pay in cash. And 7 marks question for value of supply. They may, this is the first time, so we don't know, they may ask you place of supply. Okay. And question number 2, 3, 4, again you have to do any 2 questions which are very scoring, and GST outrightly. One thing is very important कि आपका, मुझे ये बोलना था GST में place of supply. Place of supply say they can ask you detailed question, and some of you were asking me theory questions. There are no theory questions in DT except write a short note on reference to valuation officer and all. But recently added accounts and records, TDS and TCS. This definitely they can ask you where beta. They can ask you in your MCQs or chota mota question. And please trust me, I am a teacher who teaches costing also. I got myself 95 marks in accounts also. So I know कि कितना portion है और कितना easy है और क्या है. If you feel that DT IDT is vast, please trust me and say this to yourself again and again. There is something which will help you get 50 marks, because there are bit marks question. TDS एक question 2 marks का. Return of income, bits are there, 1 mark, 2 mark, like that 4 marks for return of income. So no chance of losing the whole 4 marks. ठीक है? Is the paper pattern clear? If you have any doubt, comment below. That's it. Just wanted to discuss the paper pattern so that you get a nice mindset for the exam. Ki, okay. Now, choice. My suggestion is first you start with MCQ so that at least 15 marks you are confident. Then in DT you can pick up 2, 3, 4 में से any 2 questions which you know for 20 marks. Then you can do question number 1. Or itna, this is like in flow DT is over. If not, after this come to this GST part, you can do it in sequence. It's very easy. Start with MCQ so that at least you know कि out of 15 चलो 10 आ गया, 12 आ गया. और MCQs को थोड़ा work इसलिए करो बेटा, because nearby whatever silly mistake you can do, that is also one of the answer. You don't realize that. Then these questions are very scoring, and out of 2, 3, 4, any 2 you have to do, right? I hope this paper patterns helps you to get a mindset for tomorrow's exam. You all have worked super duper hard. Dipti ma'am has also worked very hard with you. So thank you so much for trusting me and making me a part of all your beautiful stories. God bless you all for tomorrow. Any support is required, any doubt is there. Always I'm giving my concept classes number 92900 You can message me, you can click the picture and send. And last, I feel now no live sessions are there except for the doubt clearing which we are taking now. And you all can check up the GST ka MTP of 2024. 1.5 hour I have solved that. बहुत सारे कॉन्सेप्ट जीएसटी ऐसे ही पढ़ना, आप घुस घुस के एक एक चैप्टर पढ़ोगे ना, टाइम ऑफ सप्लाई एंड ऑल, तो इट विल नॉट वर्क बेटा. Do more of application, apply that, solve the questions, it will be clear. God bless you. Bye bye. CA's journey is a part of our life, not all our life. So relax, okay, enjoy karo. You all are making beautiful